Russian oil has been the biggest bone of contention when it comes to the India-US trade deal. There were a lot of barbs, Vedika, in the last 10 months. We had Howard Lutnick, the US Commerce Secretary. We had Peter Navarro, a close aide of Donald Trump, taking barbs and pot shots at India when it comes to the Russian oil, saying that India was funding the entire war. But that seems to be behind us now. Hectic parleys and negotiations have resulted in this important US-India deal. But let's not forget, Vedika, it's important to also put into context the overall India game plan. One, India actually made it possible, not just between the India and US trade deal. That is historic, and certainly we'll talk all day about it. But in the last 1 year, we have significantly been able to do India-UK trade deal. We've done India-New Zealand trade deal. We've done India-Oman trade deal. And finally, the mother of all deals, the India-EU trade deal with the 27-member bloc. And immediately after that, less than a week after that, we have now the US-India trade deal that has been announced. Overall, the tariffs have been reduced to 18% from a 50%. And now we will see the nitty-gritties come out, what it means for the diversification of oil. India would be perhaps taking more Venezuelan oil and American oil instead of the Russian oil. What it means for the agriculture sector, the dairy sector, which has been completely a no-go area. And NDTV was the first to predict this. On Friday, we had said that the negotiations are at a final stage, at a closure, when we met top bureaucrats from Ministry of External Affairs and Ministry of Commerce. And now it's a big day, a win-win diplomacy for India and US. 20 years of bipartisan support and strategic partnership with India and US being taken to another level.
Yes.
But certainly some finer points, because this comes in the backdrop of some geopolitical developments taking shape, from Russia-Ukraine war to Israel-Hamas conflict and the Iran crisis as well.